Oh! 1 loop ago.
Prisoner E426. Face forward.
Yeah, here's 426.
The drug has been administered. The perp cannot fight back. Do not be alarmed. It is safe to enter. Prisoner E426, look up while we're speaking to you. Or would you rather bear the brunt of the electric chair?
Whoa,
So
what?
this man's the culprit?
He's a murderer. He bombed Shikishima, killing countless people. We managed to catch him, but his identity is still unknown. Furthermore, his testimony makes no sense. That's why I've requested your assistance. The name's Onishi. I'm in charge of this investigation. I appreciate your help. Mr. Tsukasa Okino.
Tsukasa-kun.
Take a good look at him. Do you know
Of course
this man?
you know.
No, I'm afraid I've never seen him before.
All right then. Your biometrics lead me to believe you're being honest with us.
Why did you bring me here?
Well, we used a truth serum on the guy. He started saying your name over and over. He
What?
also mentioned a student by the name of Chihiro Morimura.
That one makes sense.
This is her photo. Do you recognize her?
No.
We'll be requesting her cooperation soon enough. But it'll have to wait until next week. She's currently out of the country. In any case, thank you for joining us today. I may ask for your presence again if any new info turns up.
Of course.
You are free to go. Follow the signs back to the waiting
We
room.
know, we already know he's a freaking serial killer, but still, goddamn.
Do not be alarmed. The perp cannot fight back. Mr. Juro Izumi. Take a good look at him. Do you know
Hold
this
up.
man?
Hold up.
How would I? All I know is he's a terrorist bomber.
Well, we took a look at your DNA.
What?
The two of you are a perfect match. It was quite a surprise.
What?
I'm so confused.
There's a distinct possibility that one of you is a clone.
That's
What?
ridiculous. What does he have to say about it?
According to his testimony, he is in fact you from the future. As for his motive, he claims he had to commit this crime to prevent the emergence of kaiju.
Kaiju?
Huh? Excuse me for a moment. What is it? We're in the middle of an investigation.
Hold up.
What? An
Wait, but then-
evacuation order? It's on the news?
So is 426 actually like what he's trying to do?
Kaiju.
Oh, the kaiju are invading. Yeah, was 426 actually trying to stop the kaiju? Was he in the right this whole time?
Uh-huh. Looks like he's awake.
Oh, of
Perfect.
course it's
I'm
them.
almost done.
What's going on? Hey, what is this?
Calm down, please. High blood pressure generates noise in the scan.
Tsukasa Okino. I remember
Yes.
now. I was attacked out of nowhere. Sorry about that.
It was the only way. This isn't the most welcoming place, is it?
Hijiyama is the
I
muscle.
can't imagine you would have come willingly.
Then what?
You're Tsukasa Okino, aren't you? I saw you in my dream and you got left behind.
I knew there was something odd about you. But that dream of yours is even more surprising than I expected. Juro Izumi, shifting in cycles. There's only one person those memories could have come from. I'm glad I looked into this.
Yeah, of
To
course
think
he
he'd
knows.
seek refuge within Juro himself.
So
Do you know him?
We call him
then
426.
why? Yeah.
As of now, he exists as sheer consciousness. That is to say, he lives in your injected nanomachines.
Surprised he hasn't
At
shown
some
up
point,
to
he
shut
got in
Juro
and
up.
Took over the system area. Go ahead and ask him yourself.
Shiba-kun.
So this is the guy.
Wait,
He's not quite what I imagined.
how can they see him?
Don't be deceived. He can alter his appearance however he pleases.
You guys can see him?
He's under my control now.
What?
He can't hurt you anymore.
What?
Jeez, Juro. Why you gotta be so obtuse?
Tell us the purpose of your disguise.
He's trying to take over my mind.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not the one who wanted that. Chihiro Morimura is.
Our teacher?
She wanted to transplant my memory backups into you.
Well, they said.
Whatever she could do to match your personality with mine.
I mean, that's how they
Sakura
sedated him,
didn't like
yeah.
The idea. She created a new personality. The one you have now.
But you were using videotapes to alter my memories.
Yeah, well, the backups weren't meshing with your simulated personality. You almost had a breakdown, man. So I decided to turn him into something a little more concrete. Something your current self would understand. You should thank me for saving your ass.
Somehow I find that hard to believe.
Okay, so quick explanation for that. Essentially what happens is Juro is a sci-fi nut, so Shiba just posed as his best friend and just goes, "Hey, check out this sci-fi movie." And just handing him quote-unquote kaiju movies that were the memories.
Why did you try to help me?
Well, if Morimura's plan did work out, there'd just be another copy of me running around. Besides, I don't
Yep.
want to be left watching over your unstable mess.
I won't tolerate being used any longer. I'm sick of it.
426.
For better or worse. She's given up on the Sentinel project. Her interest in Juro Kurabe has waned.
But the Sentinel project is the only option we have.
Oh!
Wrong. Sentinels can't save us alone.
Then what can?
That's what they're talking about, the
You're
Aegis.
talking as if you know the answer.
I do. I've found an effective means for our survival. Would you like to hear it?
As soon as we finish this, I will go into it. There's a giant timeline that shows you that explains what happened to which character, and when. There's so many twists and turns that it's like between so many different characters and stuff slowly makes sense. I fucking love this game so much.
What we call the UFO? I know who programmed it. It was a certain someone named Tsukasa Okino, back in 2188.
I figured that's who it was.
188?
It's hard to believe from looking at you now. But he was quite the sloppy programmer. When he designed the environment management system, he borrowed a portion of it from something else. That particular portion contains the D code. It's what's summoning the kaiju. That part of the code was never supposed to be accessed.
No shit.
Well, it was.
Where was this code reused from?
It was a little outdated, even for its time. But it's a little sim game based on mighty kaiju daimos.
A Daimos game?
You're telling me a video game has control over the automated factories?
Of course it would.
That's how the kaiju are being produced?
Of course it would
Where do you
be.
think the name Daimos came from? It's not a coincidence, you know. Up until now, we've been forced to play a game we can't win. But just imagine. What if we gained access to the greater system?
Okay,
We've
it's
had
true.
limited control over it so far. If we fix that, we'll be able to fight on an equal playing field. Think about it. Each time we destroy an enemy, we'll get some kind of meta prize. Like scoring points.
Oh god, is that what the destruction mode has been this whole time?
Our Sentinels.
That's what the destruction mode's been this whole time!
Let's just call them meta chips for now.
It's literally just been a game inside the game of how the...
I still can't trust you.
Fine, leave what you want.
So that's what they mean by
I
an
don't
even
need your
playing
help
field.
anymore. Sorry for wasting your time.
Do you have any proof of your claims?
There was a log on it, but it's gone.
Of course.
You're putting the fate of humankind's last colony in a video game?
That's it, Hijiyama.
Yeah, that's true. I do like
you
that.
saw the log, didn't you?
Hijiyama-kun.
What was that log all about?
You want to find out? Go help that idol who's stuck in orbit.
Which at that point, the
Well,
only
it's
person who
about
knows
that
about it.
time. I need to get going.
What?
The only person who knows about the idol is Shu.
He can't do a thing.
We'll probably finish his after Juro's.
But a guy like him probably planned ahead.
Oh, give the boy a prize. You can be surprisingly sharp at times. Hijiyama.
Hokino!
Sorry.
You're...
Juro! Thank goodness. I made it in time.
Yeah, thanks to me talking their ears off.
Oh, there's the asshole
Did
cat.
you walk through tar to get here?
I'm doing exactly as you told me. Foul-mouthed cat.
Did you say cat?
Don't worry about erasing his memory.
I think that
What?
Juro Izumi
But
is
then-
also the cat.
What are you talking about?
And that her memory is also
Let's
fucked.
go.
Relax. I won't erase your memories either.
So it's her. She's the one who's been cooperating with him.
So essentially, she's been going through and doing the will of Juro Izumi, the one in the future.
Hijiyama, respond please. I need you to open it.
And that's why she's been using this gun that activates everyone's sentinels.
Loud and clear, Yakushiji. Hijiyama, open the B2 airlock.
Because
I'm afraid
essentially,
I can't do that.
Izumi is trying to make it so that everyone can fight back.
You're well aware of the reason. We're not infected. The vitals detected by your suit tell me otherwise.
Look, this is the point where everything's coming together and shit's making
I'm so sorry,
sense.
Yakushiji. Fine, I may be infected, but my daughter isn't. Please check her. It's true, she's not showing any signs of infection just yet. So you'll let her in, right? Please? Unfortunately, she is likely still in the incubation period. Just save my daughter, I'm begging you! It's not a risk we can afford to take. You and I, we're comrades, aren't we? We've been to hell and back together. If it's the last thing
Yeah,
I ask
that's
you,
the big thing, is you miss any of it and none of it makes sense.
Hijiyama. I'm sorry, Yakushiji. You must understand.
Okay,
Hijiyama, halfway through to airlock control. Major Izumi. Izumi-san. I had a feeling you would say that.
I mean, that's also why I'm trying to explain things as we're going.
I can't allow you to infect this colony. Don't jump to conclusions. I'm the one getting out. I'll grab a shuttle and retrieve his daughter. We'll give it 24 hours. If she does turn out to be infected, then we'll never return.
Now I understand why Megumi keeps going after Juro.
It's an order, Hijiyama. Sorry, Yoshiji. You're going to have to leave your daughter with me. In the meantime, you'll need to return to the pod you came here in.
Yeah, the freaking
I entrust you with your life.
food path. There were like 3 of them.
My Megumi. I'll protect her at all costs. I promise.
That would explain
No
why
matter what
Izumi is the
happens.
cat.
I intend to fulfill that promise.
That is intense.
Just as you said. A kaiju attacked, like in that movie. So we'll do what we have to do. Get in the robots and fight. Our fate was sealed a long time ago.
Oh, and here comes the fight. It's supposed to be the end of Juro's.
2188. I get it now. That must have been an important memory of yours.
Yeah. The log itself may be gone, but I do remember what it was about. And as long as you have my memories, I don't need to explain a thing, do I?
Are you really okay with this?
So he
course
was the
not.
serial killer,
I want in on the action too.
but it
And yet-
wasn't.
You're entrusting it all to me.
He didn't do it out of malice. And that's why the whole time he's just been trying to help them break the cycle and defeat the kaiju. And he's been branded as a villain this whole time.
Even though they kind of
And I
turned
keep
you into a
spitting
sissy,
on my monitor.
in the end, you're still Juro, just like me. I've accepted it. We've all got to play with the hands we're dealt. Fuyusaka's not going to be able to handle him alone. Go for it, Juro.
What's going to happen to you?
Piloting a Sentinel takes a hell of a lot of brain power. If your nanomachines are focused on that, there won't be much processing power left. In other words, I won't be able to talk to you anymore.
God
You
damn.
got my memories, right? You know what needs to be done. The rest is up to you.
Fuck, after all of that, he
You're
just
right.
accepts
I'll
it.
do it.
He's been there from the
guess I'll be
very
going
beginning. And he just
Right.
accepts that it's just
Put
like,
your game face on, Juro.
well, I'm gone.
We've taken turns for the last time. Try not to get a game over.
Holy fuck.
Sentinel number 13. Activate.
Final battle. That's another one done. Yep, now we can go back to Megumi's, which probably shows what happens with her and the cat. I guess that's a good one to get to next. Yeah. Like, goddamn.
I'm back. Juro.
Wait. What's with the sad music? What is with the sad music? Wait. Oh, dinner. God damn it. Better TV.
What should I make for...
Damn.
I think we have some ground beef.
And now we use spatula on
I'll
kitchen.
make Juro's favorite meal. Time to cook some hamburg steak. And done.
Something smells good.
You're awake. Just in time for dinner.
Sort of. So what happened was, like, if you're that last cutscene, that last flashback with where essentially it was Jiro Izumi saving Megumi, and then they were essentially both in the future together. So they were together, and then the whole thing happened with Jiro and a Sentinel, went back in time. She tried to go after him, but obviously he didn't have his memories. So she's not really the stalker type, it's just, you know, timeline nonsense and memory erasing.
Am I... Jiro Izumi?
What? Are you saying... Do you remember me?
You knew about this? That these dreams are really his memories? Please, you have to tell me. You know something, don't you? Please, tell me.
Yeah, she knows everything.
His memories haven't returned yet. Is what Fluffy's been doing really working? I hope so. You're Jiro Kurabe.
Why are you saying that?
It's all I can say. I made a promise to Tamao-san.
My grandma?
Please, don't ask me anything else. I won't be able to continue staying here if you do.
I don't understand.
Jiro.
Because a lot of it is around Jiro. But yeah, it's a lot of... It's not that it was time travel. There is time travel, there's also parallel timelines.
Jiro.
Like, that's what the different sectors are, is parallel timelines.
The Jiro I knew can never come back.
Megami-san, so this is where you went.
Like, at this point,
You
it's
were with Jiro earlier.
probably about gonna be 30-ish hours by the time I
suppose
finish
this is
it.
technically the first time we've met. I'm Tamao Kurabe.
It's gonna be about... Exactly. It's gonna be about 30 hours by the time I beat it. It's one of those games where if you have a PS4 and you're willing to just sit down, enjoy a story, and get your mind blown over and over and over again, I highly recommend it.
You were crying. Poor thing.
Well, what do you want?
I know you have feelings for Jiro.
What does that have to do with anything?
You desire to be by his side, do you not?
Oh, well, of course I do.
Then you will do just that. I'll make the arrangements.
What?
Is that how...
However, I have two conditions. First, you will treat him as Jiro Kurabe.
Huh?
You must not tell him anything about the future. Or about himself.
But why?
It's the only way to keep him safe.
I don't understand.
Can you do it? Can you treat him only as Jiro Kurabe?
Well,
I mean, she doesn't
My
really have a
other
choice.
condition. If he starts to remember he is Jiro Izumi, you must tell me immediately.
But he is. Why would that be bad?
It would be dangerous if he became Jiro Izumi. Very dangerous. The reasons are unimportant. If you agree to these two conditions, you can live with him
I mean,
What
it makes
will you do?
sense. At that point, she really
accept.
can't refuse.
How wonderful. Here. These documents make it legal for you to live with him.
Where did she pull those out of?
Rental agreement?
I'll tell Morimura-san of our arrangement myself. Please, go to Juro now.
Oh. Thank you.
So it wasn't. She was just told, "Hey, we can make these arrangements. Go live with Juro." I guess it's
Fluffy.
to have someone keep an eye on him.
Can nobody else see you?
Wait, what? Where did Cat go?
Juro.
Where did Cat go? Oh, I'm guessing the cat's on the roof. That's my guess. Nope, not there. Oh, this is just a whole new path. Of course it is. Examine.
Juro.
I mean, to be fair, most of the times at the beginning when you're talking to Shiba, because that's where a lot of the beginning stuff is. So then essentially,
Miss Morimura.
people just see him standing in the corner talking to himself. About
So,
sci-fi.
You've been living at the Kurabe house.
Oh. Yes.
Has there been any change?
What happens when Shiba hands him a tape, though? Is it just him handing a tape to himself?
Has he said anything strange? Any confusion about being Juro Izumi?
What makes you ask that?
It sounds like you know something.
Don't tell me.
So she knows about the agreement. Of course she
You know
knows.
something?
Excuse me.
Kurabe-kun. Is something wrong? You look pale.
Tell me the truth. I'm actually Juro Izumi, aren't I? The way I am now is something you created.
What's this all of a sudden?
I get it now. The woman who keeps showing up in my dreams. The one I saw on Sumire Bridge. It's not Fuyusaka-san. It's you.
Yeah, exactly.
Chihiro Morimura.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you been aware this whole time?
Kurabe-kun?
Yeah, this is exactly what he saw and why he had to run.
What was that about?
I don't know.
Because they don't know about the fact that he essentially has a second personality in his head. But that's also why I think the cat is also Juro Izumi. Either he was able to split his memories, or she also sees a vision of that artificial personality that Juro has. You still don't know, because I haven't explained it. But it's the only way it would make sense with the amount that she's following along that same plan that he says he's had in Juro's story.
Hey,
Fluffy. You're talking to me here? Won't other people see?
this is an emergency. Juro's been taken.
What?
That's also the only way
Idiot.
the cat would know that
He got
Juro's been
too
taken.
close to some dangerous people.
Dangerous?
Those who use magic for their own means. You went there before. The abandoned factory in Higoromocho. They're going to alter his memories. You need to go there again. You need to rescue Juro. Damn it. He's getting too far.
He's gone?
Yeah, that's Juro
I
Izumi.
knew he wasn't real. No, it doesn't matter. Right now, Juro needs me.
It's a goal.
I'm on my way, Juro. Juro, this way.
Wait! Are you with him?
You know Fluffy?
Fluffy?
Don't worry. He can make you better. You're starting to recognize what's in your dreams, aren't you? Do you remember me?
It's not exactly like that.
She gets handed, because she has, this is like a dart gun that's been unlocked, that she fires where people's, like, sentinel controls are in order to awaken it. She got the gun from the cat. But the cat is Juro Izumi, which is why the cat's been telling her, yeah, no, I can fix his memories. Because that's what he is.
I
It's
finally
his
understand.
memories.
The things I remember, they aren't from the Juro you know.
No, that can't be. Why would you say that?
The things I saw in my dreams, they're memories. And the only memory I have of you is when I shot and killed you.
Yep,
I
the
was
cat's
worried.
the cat's just data.
I was so afraid that I'd hurt you again. Because
It is a fluffy cat. It does look
Who
like a
are
fluffy
you?
cat.
Is there really nothing left? There's no trace of him inside you? No. I betrayed everyone. I betrayed Tommy. It was all a lie. I'm such an idiot.
Yakushiji,
That cat. What was the point?
wait!
God damn. This is probably the last part of her story then.
Juro. He really is gone forever.
Oh, it's the child. Sort of.
Are you alright?
You by yourself?
I am. Are you by yourself too?
There's someone coming. Can you stay and talk till then?
Making a child wait all by herself. Of course. I'll stay here until they come get you.
It's fine. The child is just
Where's
Morimura.
your friends?
Well, I have some at school.
No, silly. I'm not talking about them. I mean your friend that told you to update the decode. Hmm?
There it is.
What's wrong? You look like a scared kitten. Hold it right there.
And she has a
Who
gun.
are you?
Who ordered you to update the decode?
Decode? Do you mean the Deimos code?
Yep. I know it wasn't you. Tell me who it was.
It was a cat.
Huh?
A fluffy black cat with a white-tipped tail.
So you caught her.
Renya Goto.
You're late, Goto-kun.
Did you know? Do you understand what you did to me?
I sealed your powers as a witch
Not quite.
to fight the kaiju. That's what I was told.
Witches and cats. Interesting story.
I thought you'd be able to see through the ruse a bit more.
Wanna know what you shot him with? It was nanomachines. They added code to the ones already in their bodies.
The code expands the kaiju's capabilities.
What?
How strong it will allow them to become, we have no way of knowing.
That can't be.
The one behind all this, the one who manipulated you, It seems they are trying to take control of the decode. If they succeed, they will also have control of the Sentinel dock in the factory. In other words, we lose all our means of defense.
Oh, that's bad.
Are you aware of who that cat is?
No.
That seems bad. He must have known this would happen. He had a plan. That's why he used the girl, so we couldn't trace it back to him.
But that very cleverness is what proves it was him.
So, who is he?
No one you'd have heard of. He's a criminal from the future.
A criminal. From the very beginning, it was all lies. I won't forgive him.
Yup.
Not ever.
It was Juro Izumi who was the cat and was controlling her from the very beginning.
There you are.
About time you got back.
You lied to me. About everything.
You seem mad. But I haven't lied to you.
Yes, you have.
You're not a
I've been saying that from the beginning.
You're a criminal from the future. I know you are. All that about ancient civilizations and curses. You've been playing me for a fool the whole time!
I haven't been lying. There is an ancient civilization. This may look like the 20th century, but it's not.
It's an illusion.
Humanity actually died out in the 22nd century. It's been millions of years since then. So, in reality, the 22nd century is an ancient civilization.
So you're saying this isn't the real world?
Hold up.
No, more lies! You convinced me to shoot my friends with this thing. And now you're in control of the kaiju and the Sentinels. Was that your goal all along? To end humanity?
I've already told you. This is a game. I'm only making preparations.
I feel so bad for
Where our
Megumi.
lives are on the line?
Not if things go the way I want them to. I can get you all out of here alive.
Ha!
Whose memories are in Juro?
Ah, right. That. Those are my memories, actually.
I knew it!
It's not my fault, though.
You really think I'd believe your lies again?
No, I don't imagine you would.
You were using Juro too, weren't you?
It was not my intention. But in the end, that is what happened. You need
Maybe?
to give up on trying to bring
Start
him
and
back.
this perspectives with the cat. I still think it's the artificial memories in
By the
Juro
way, I forgot to mention,
we're able to split.
you're the final witch. But you don't have to meet the same fate as the rest of them.
Wait, what?
I do feel so bad for her though. Just trying to do what she was blindly following the orders to essentially repair the one she cared about the most, and just got used and abused by a cat. Where is he?
Juro!
That's what happens when you shoot first, ask questions later. Wait!
What's happening? It's me?
This I didn't see coming!
What is this? This is all my fault. I've forced everyone into battle. But the only one who really deserves to die is me. Tony, forgive me.
To actually shoot yourself like that, it must have really been driving you mad. But don't worry. If you don't fight, there's no way you'll survive. You did what had to be done.
What?
I want to apologize about his memories. There were things that happened I didn't expect. But none of that matters to you. There's no excuse. I boasted about how I could bring him back. It may seem like I tricked you, but I really did all that I could. I had no ill intent. Well, maybe a little. I just wanted him to become the Juro of my world. I wanted to control his feelings of love. Almost like a parent to their child. I wanted my desires to become his own. I guess I hesitated once I saw the depth of your feelings.
So he is Juro Izumi.
There was still some human left in me after all.
Yeah, he's definitely
You
still
might
Juro
not
Izumi.
believe me, but I really have become fond of you. Megumi Yakushiji, the days we spent together were surprisingly fun. It gave me an odd feeling, as if I were on holiday with a cheeky daughter. You left me some nice memories. And now it's up to all of you. I've made all the preparations I could. Since I was unable to hold up my end of our contract, this is goodbye. If our plan succeeds, I want you to live out the rest of your life with Juro. Take care, and good luck.
Yakushiji.
Juro.
What happened? Did you shoot yourself in the stomach? With that gun? Please, wait. Just hear me out. Ever since I last saw you, I've been thinking about the dreams I had.
None of that matters now.
I dream of myself inside the Sentinel. I've seen it over and over. I fight in the Sentinel, taking down kaiju after kaiju, struggling in pain, fighting like some kind of possessed demon. Right arm destroyed. Damage immense. Pilot must cease control. I still have my left arm. Abnormality detected in life support. Emergency release of Sentinel pilot. Initiating. No! Cancel release! I'll continue to pilot. Override command. I won't let them destroy Megumi City. This place is home to all our memories. Life support limit reached. Emergency release procedure. Initiating. No! Cancel the release! I'm not done yet. The more I thought about it, the clearer it became. The only one who has experience piloting Sentinels is the Juro Izumi you know. These are his memories. In battle, he was always calling out someone's name. I didn't realize it at first, but I know it now. It was your name. He was fighting for you.
Juro.
I'm not Juro Izumi anymore. But my feelings are the same. Maybe it's because of his memories. But even so, none of that matters to me now. Because I love you.
Aww.
My feelings for you are just as strong and true as Izumi's. Do you not feel the same way?
Thank you, but... Fluffy really was strong, just like he said. He was trying to get his memories back. What do I...
Yeah.
It's true that I may not be as strong as him. But I don't care. I will protect you. With everything that I have.
No. I'll never let you fight on your own again. I'll fight to protect you too, Jiro. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Does that mean... Yakushiji?
Look at him sleeping up there. I hope he's warm. I wonder if he'll still be there at lunch. Doubt it.
Fluffy. I know you're not him. I just wanted to say... I'm sorry. And Oh. I'll try my best. For you, Fluffy. Jiro, I told you so many times, but you still went without me. This time, it will be different. This time, it's my turn to save you. I hope you're watching, Fluffy. I will beat this